just got to the place. We're picking up something super cool for Jalen. I'm actually more excited, really more excited than she is right now. Like, this is what I've been kind of wanting to pick up for a very long time, and it's gonna be super cool to be working on it. So let's go ahead and check it out, guys. Morning everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone else enjoyed the Christmas with your families and friends, opening up the gifts. I had a good time too with my family. It was an awesome Christmas day for us though. Speaking of Christmas gift, I did buy a little project for my wife for Christmas and she's super excited about it. And here it is, guys. So we picked up the 2007 Subaru Impreza WRX from my friend Jamie and Isaac. If you guys are watching this, thank you so much for selling this car to us. We're super excited to start with this project. I know it's not an Evo, it's not an STI, but this is a good start for her right here to have and enjoy and build as well too. This is one of my favorite year of this Impreza because it's a Hawkeye. I have so many plans that I really want to do to this car, but this car has issues. Before I want to go ahead and explain what's going on with the car, here is the outside, how it looks. So it has stock wheels. I did notice that it does have spacers on there. I'm gonna take it off because it doesn't look really good on the car though. Has a STI wing, and I did see something going on here, like this whole wing around is filled with, is like sealed all around. I don't know what's the deal with it. I don't know if they're worried about the waters getting in or it's gonna leak through. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the wing, clean it off. I'm pretty sure that they do come with paper gasket. I could be wrong. There is some flaws here and there. You can see a whole bunch of scratches going on over here, here. Headlights looks a little bit decent. It can be cleaned up though. So as you guys can see here, it does has a boost gauge. When I start on the car, you can't really see the light coming on though, but I know that the boost gauge is connected to the vacuum hose and to the engine. This car does have a club tune access part. I don't know what tune is selected though, but either way, I'm not really a big fan of club tune. I am gonna get rid of it, throw the map back to stock. We got some little Dragon Ball Z ball going on. This thing is super hard. I have no idea why it's so hard to break loose. I got it turned a few times when I first got the car, but I don't know what the dealio is. Here's the switch. I have no idea what's for. And you pull it out, it's like there's nothing connected. There is some stuff that kind of bugs me on this car that I wish that it wasn't there. But it is what it is though. It's a project. I'm excited to work on it. Other than that though, the interior is pretty clean. Here's some stain here and there. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise, but when I push in the clutch, there's like a squeaking noise. I don't know what that's going on though, but it only happens when you push in the clutch and it makes that noise. Supposedly the clutch has an aftermarket. Don't know what stage it is, don't know what brand it is. I don't know, honestly. We're gonna end up changing it anyways because it's kind of too hard. It's not like my X80 Twin Disc, which is comfortable to drive on the street and it's made for drag too as well too. So I don't know what clutch this is. It's gonna come out and we're gonna throw it back into stock anyways. But let's go ahead and drive the car. Mind you, the car has a check engine light, it flashes. So yeah, let's go for a drive. Here, I'll explain to you guys about this. When we picked up the car was already running 3 cylinders. My friend who previously owned this car took it to Kaleo, Hawaii Sales, if you're watching this, did a compression test on all cylinder and found out that cylinder 1 has no compression. It also failed the leak down test. Not too sure what's going on over there. It could be just burnt valve, maybe the valves are bent, something's going on with the bottom block, but I could be wrong. turbo spooling. That thing struggles. You can see the chicken light keeps flashing. Misfiring that cylinder one, and I'm excited to actually pull this engine out, so I'm pretty stoked. This car smokes really badly. Let me show you guys. Did you guys see how much smoke that thing came out of the exhaust? It's crazy. The only thing I could probably think of is that maybe one, turbo suit could be leaking. I gotta have to remove the downpipe and see if it's leaking or not. Two, there's oil in the intercooler that is having some blow by. This car doesn't have oil catch can. Three, bottom end, but you know, it consistently smokes when the car is running. Here's the engine compartment, guys. There are some goodies here and there, like one is the intake, 2-port aftermarket blow-off valve. It does have a Tsuru downpipe and exhaust system right there. Like I said, aftermarket stage clutch. Pretty much that's all it is where I can see from here. There are a couple things that I noticed on this car. This intercooler, I don't know what intercooler is from, but you can see it doesn't line up to the bracket where it bolts up. It's holding on the zip ties on both sides. It might be just a different intercooler from a different Subaru. I kind of don't like how the starter body module, or how this hose is kind of running, because it just looks like it's squeezing a little bit. That hose is running onto the blow-off valve. I might just take it off, take this area off, and then kind of look at it and make sure everything is good. You guys already know the common problem with these valve covers, guys, that because these engines are horizontals and all the oil, it sits right on the bottom of the valve cover. And you can see here there's some leakage going on. Get this car all nice and clean out because she's really dirty. I clean the outside. Let's clean the engine bay as well and get a fresh start. WRX is all nice and clean up, looks way better than how it was before. It was just so dirty that it looked like the car sat for like months. It may not be in the best condition right now. There is some stuff that is still stuck on here on the hood. I have no idea what they are. I tried to pressure wash it close as possible. It wasn't look like it was gonna come off. Took the front license plate, you know how it is. Looks way better, much cleaner. Of course, you can see all the scratches here. There is some overspray clear coat that I see here on the top, on the window. You can see I took out the sticker that was over on the emblem. There were two stickers. The first one was yellow with the carbon fiber, and then the second one was red and black. I could probably see why they put the sticker. You can see there's some things going on over here that is look like it's separating or moisture getting in there. As you guys can tell, this taillights are the 2001. The 2004s are different. This part over here at this light bulb section, I don't know what that is though, but it's actually circle, and the lens are like much more unique. Kind of wish that this car was a full STI because it already has the wing, but it's okay though. We're gonna make it much more better than the STI look. Like, there is so much things that I really want to do to the car, like really want to start modding out the exterior, but we honestly can't because, you know, we do have an issue going on with the engine, which, you know, I just mentioned that cylinder 1 has no compression. I don't know what the other compressions are though. I'm assuming that they're good. Maybe we will do a compression test or not today, maybe the next time. I really want to address the clutch. The clutch pedal bites a little bit lower than usual. I'm gonna turn the car around because we're in the hill and I hate to have this door being on me the whole time. So let's go ahead and reverse the car and then we can find out where to adjust the clutch. So I've done a little research of trying to adjust the clutch. This one's kind of a little bit different. So if you can see, I'll try my best to show you guys. So here is the clutch pedal, here is the arm. So I guess the way how Subaru are designed is that there's a big rod that goes right across, close to the gas pedal. And here's the rod. I don't know if you can see, but here's the rod over there that goes right through the firewall and pushes clutch slave. This is what I found on forum, is that if you can see right here, there's that little pin. That pin has a lock right here. So first you have to take out this lock. There's actually a plastic piece that goes right here, but I took it off and can't find where it is. But you take off that lock, pull this pin out, and then you can either adjust it from the rod over here, or you can just pull it down, turn it, and then do your adjustment there. I adjust the clutch as close as possible, like maybe through 3 threads on the bottom, but I did notice that the clutch bites very low, like it bites like right here. So I end up adjusting it way back to where it has a little slack where I'm able to put this pin back in place and have a little slack. I mean, it does a good job. I guess that's where it kind of bites. Nothing much I can actually do. Like I said, this car does have an aftermarket clutch. I don't know what brand it is, so maybe that's why it just bites where it bites. We try to lube on the clutch, the spring, rod, whatever, those components. They still squeaks. So I still gotta have to figure out what's going on, but hopefully when we change the clutch, we will throw it back into stock. Hopefully the squeak will go away and then we shouldn't have any problem. That is all for today, guys. Sorry, I know that I said that we're gonna remove the downpipe and inspect the turbo seals to see if it's leak, but we actually ran out of time. I do have other stuff that I need to take care of before I go back to work. If I don't post any video before the end of the year, then I wanted to say Happy New Year's to you guys. Please be safe out there. We don't need anything crazy going on because this pandemic is already crazy enough for us. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Aloha, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.